Hi to all the viewers out there from Learner's Deck, and today we'll be exploring a new feature within Google Sheets, which is Explore. So let's start, and we'll start with a blank spreadsheet. So let's start. See, the purpose of technology is not only to provide you ease, but at the same time, the authenticity and the solution. That is, it should have a solution which is timely efficient and which is more accurate than you do it manually. So let's see if there's a catch in this feature and if it is helpful to all of us. As always, the very first thing we'll be doing here is we'll rename the spreadsheet according to our requirement, and today it will be Explore tool. So let's rename it as Explore. Here it is. In order to know more about this feature and explore it in detail, let's produce a dummy data, and let's produce two column data. The first column will have month, and the second column will have, let's say, its efficiency. So the first column here is month and the second one is efficiency. We'll start with Jan 2019. The second would be Feb 2019. And now a small trick which you would love to know, that I have placed 2 months here, Jan and Feb, and now I would like to continue with rest of the year. So what I have to do is I'll select both these and now I'll drag it down. So Google will automatically input the sequence. So after Feb it's March, April, May, and so on. In efficiency, let's put in some dummy data. Let's say it was 89% in January, 98% in Feb, 54 in March, 34 in April, 90 in May, and 77 in June, and maybe 97 in July, 34 in August, 76 in September, and 95 in October. So this is a dummy data which we have produced. Let's make it more viable. We'll just put some borders in it, and here it is. See, so you all must have noticed that there is a small sign right on the bottom of your screen, and this is what we call Explore. If you'll click here, see what happens. You'll see a new pane on your right hand side. Let's do it. I've clicked here and see a pane opens and this is the Explore window. The very first thing the Explore window will be showing is what cells it is working on. So here it says that the data or the suggestions are for cell A1 to cell B11. So as I have not selected it, so Google has automatically detected all the data that I have put in this worksheet. I do have the choice to either reselect the data, or if I would like to explore only couple of cells or maybe a certain portion of the complete table. So I do have this luxury and I can do it at my requirement. You just have to click here on the edit button and now you can select whichever cell you require. You can even do it for row, columns, etc. Now, let's see what other options are. So this right pane starts with the option which is answers. Answers means that if you would like to search something on internet, or maybe something is related to the searching, or you need to have some formula. For example, I have listed down here efficiency. So Google Sheet is saying that you can have formula for minimum efficiency, histogram, or maybe median of efficiency. So let's see what is the formula for median efficiency, and the minimum efficiency formula is here. It is also giving me the minimum efficiency value within my table. So here it is, it's 34, and I can also use the formula as well. So you can use both these as per requirement. Now after this, it allows you to format your table or data with the different formatting options. Here are these options. Let's select any one of these. So now you can see that your tabular form is now much more viable and it looks more good in a presentable way. After this, you'll have the analysis tab. This is one of the most important features that Explore has. For example, it becomes hard for everyone to decide which is the correct chart or which is the correct diagram of what pictorial representation my data should have. So in such cases, this is the perfect option that you can utilize, and it will give you one of the most viable results in very quick time. See, the first chart here, the suggested chart is efficiency versus month, as we have used only two columns. So the data in y-axis is efficiency and the data in x-axis is month. You can see a chart with peaks, and all these are available here. You can always edit this chart by clicking on this more, and you will have options of either changing the chart or putting it into your worksheet. So you can use this chart within your worksheet, and there are two ways of doing it. Either you can click here, insert chart, and the chart will appear on your worksheet, or you can drag it down here easily and it will be available to you. So here is the chart which Google Sheet is automatically giving me. So I don't need to suggest or think about the correct way of putting in pictorial representation of my data. Here it is how it can be handled. Now, the other benefit you'll be having here is you can see that there's a bottom line beneath this chart which says that the outline values for efficiency dips to 34 April and 34 August. So it does show us that there are two values within this column which are the lowest ones. So you can have the number of peaks and the number of dips within your charts. Now the second pictorial representation or the second suggestion from Google Sheet is this chart, and this pictorial representation can also be used in the same way. Now let's use it by clicking on this button. See, here it is. So the shaded area is or the shaded graph is one of the most useful graphs when you are representing some efficiency data or you need to show the peaks and the dips. Now it also gives us another suggestion, which is the bar chart, as we have listed down a couple of rows. In fact, around 10 of them. So these are the bar charts and its efficiency versus month, and it says that August has a value lower than most for efficiency 34. So this bar chart can also be used within your worksheet, and you can always edit it by using different options within your sheets. Like if you'll click here, you'll have the edit options normally as you do have within your chart. Now the last suggestion here is also a bar graph with the different pictorial representation. So this is what you can do with Explore tool. The analysis becomes much more easier and much more faster, and it will also make sure that you are using the perfect pictorial representation for your data. Please do use it within your Google Sheets and do represent your data pictorially, because pictorial representation or graphical representation of your data is worth having. Please make sure that if you like this video, you have subscribed to our YouTube channel, which is Learner DAC. Stay tuned and we'll be back with more exciting and educational videos. Thanks for watching this.